G'day viewers, Chris Atkins here, and welcome back to my channel, The Car Wash Chronicles. I'm back in Tucson, Arizona, my second home, and I'm renovating yet another car wash. So I just want to give you guys a tour of it. I want to show you what I'm doing to it, pretty much like I do to all my other ones. If you're not sure what I do, then you haven't seen my other videos. So you can clearly see behind me, it's not finished, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly what we've done and what we're going to do to finish this thing off. So let me give you a tour of this car wash and the details of it. Should be a good one. So this is actually a pretty big car wash on the bigger side. It's not a 4-bay, it's not a 5-bay, it's a 6-bay car wash, and it's on a very busy street in Tucson, Arizona, 22nd Street. Whenever I say I'm on a busy street, there's always no cars going by, but believe me, that's a 6-lane highway, 3 one-way, 3 the other way, and here comes the traffic. And it's very visible, it runs parallel with the road. It's not going this way, so it's hard to see. It's very visible, cars driving by, nice big sign up above. Light that up at nighttime, it's going to be a beauty. So already there, this car wash ticks 2 boxes on my find to do checklist, if you want to call it, for the best car washes to make the best money. 6 bays, huge, busy road, parallel with the road, very visible. It's pretty much the best case scenario for a car wash. 8 bays would be good, but you know, 6 is the next best thing. So there you go, 6 bays, busy highway, very visible. Let's check out the rest of the car wash. So just to give you a little background of this car wash, I believe someone said it was built in 1953 or something. So it's been here for 70 years, if my math is correct. So that's a long time, I mean. And they basically said it hasn't been redone. This is the previous wall, that's what it looks like. The whole car wash looked like that. So I don't know if you can picture it, but all 6 bays, it looked like that. So pretty horrible. Lights at nighttime were very dull, and you know, it's just about upgrading it. And as you can see, we have upgraded the walls. Let's knock on that. It's like tin, pretty solid, looks good. So there's a nice before and after with the walls. And then check out these coin boxes. Look at the coin boxes, straight out of the 50s. With an 8-function rotary switch, 3 don't have anything, 1 is off. So it's really just wash, which is the soap water, foaming brush, the brush, rinse, plain water, and the wax. No spot free, no tire cleaner, no pre-soak, and no air dryer. $1.75, we're gonna bump it up to $2. So it's gonna be $2 for 4 minutes here in Tucson, Arizona. That's pretty standard. I think there's another car wash down that way over there, a couple of miles. And there's quite a few here in Tucson, so we want to stay competitive. Obviously, we're going to be the best. Evidence. That's right. They bought them, and they left it there. So that's probably my fault for not having a trash bin here. Okay, so I'll put that on the to-do list. Trash bin up front for people. I'm kidding, whatever. So yeah, we got all new coin boxes. They're not here yet, but they're on their way. Hopefully another week and they're here. Obviously, we're going to switch out these disgusting old cheap pieces of crap with brand new ones. The hog's hair 4-inch, 4.5-inch. We're going to get rid of the Santa's elves feet, and we're going to put the new ones in. Going to get rid of this. We're going to put in the wire braided hose. You know, all the stuff you see on my previous ones. You've probably seen these before on my previous videos. The double wanded gun. I have no idea why, what for, who came up with that. Let's have 2 wands on the gun instead of 1. So obviously we're going to switch that out with my regular ones. And we're going to add the pre-soaked tire cleaner, maybe air dryers eventually down the line. We'll see. We didn't want to, because it's a 6-bay, you know, it's a lot more expensive to fix up than obviously a 4-bay or a 5-bay, because you need 6 of everything, not just 4 or 3, which is very obvious. But what I've done so far today is I ran all new hose in. You can see it here. There's a 1/4-inch wire braided hose. They're going from the low pressure wall mounts, and that's going to be the pre-soak. This is going to be the tire cleaner. Took out all the old hoses that was completely bare up there, and I put in these brand new ones up there. I went under the roof instead of on top of the roof to keep it out of the weather. And there you have it. That's the soap brush, they're the new lines. Pre-soaked tie cleaner. Pre-soaked tie cleaner. I tell you what, it's a pretty big job to run these lines. It just moving the ladder, climb up, feed it through, climb down. Move the ladder, feed it through, climb up, feed it through, climb down, feed it through. You get the point. These are foamers. I get rid of them, they're useless. Well, I wouldn't say useless, but if you have the right system, new solenoids and everything's working pretty good, you don't need it. And you can see the roof behind, that was all old metal. It was, it had graffiti all over it. It was all dinted and smashed up from cars pulling in that are too high. The whole bottom lip along the whole way was bent under, and it just looked terrible, of course, visually. I wouldn't want to send my wife in here, you know, after 6 p.m. or at all. The walls were so rusty, you probably wouldn't want to touch them. You need an updated tetanus shot. And these are the new roofs, so it's going to look pretty nice. It's definitely got the Arizona Tucson feel to it. Hacienda style, I love it. It's my favorite. So it's going to look pretty good. Let me show you what else we're going to do with the coin boxes. So you can see the coin boxes, they're in the middle of the bays and they're just on this pole. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build brick pillars here, and we're going to put the new coin boxes in the brick pillars right at the front here. We're going to put the rebarb, we're going to weld them. They're going to be super ultra secure and also more visible. You know, someone's trying to break in, all the traffic's going by right here. Oh yeah, check out that traffic. And they're less likely going to break in with all that traffic because it's a lot more visible. When it's in the bay here, it's more hidden. It's also going to get a lot more wear and tear because the people washing their car and they spray the car and it goes all over the coin box because it's right here in the bay. At the front of the bay, it's not going to get as much water on it, if that makes sense. Don't know how it doesn't make sense, so I guess it does. Let's check out the vacuums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have five vacuum cleaners. Housing looks pretty good. Had to weld on these security bars, of course, because people kept breaking in. Another big debate online on my Instagram, TikTok. People don't understand why they think I want to keep the people from taking the trash because I collect trash or whatever. I don't collect trash. It's just if I leave the doors open, people go through them and they walk away and they leave the doors open. People who know about these car wash owners, I'm sure there's a lot watching. If the door is open, the vacuum cleaner doesn't work. Do you think people going through that are respectful enough and know to close it so the vacuum works for the customers? Put a sign there. Do you think they're going to read it? Do you think they care? No, I've tested it all before, so it doesn't work. So we need to lock these as secure as possible so no one goes through them. And that's the bottom line. Whoever else owns car washes out there, they understand. Again, some people probably keep them open, but I tried that. I went there one morning and all the bottoms of the vacuum doors were open. They didn't read the signs I left, and that's no good for the customers. Customers were complaining, they put in money and it didn't suck. Customers don't understand that the door has to be closed. They just think they lost money, and I don't want that. So there you go. All right, there we go. There's a little more traffic for you. Busy road, probably one of the busiest in Tucson. Exactly what we want. And the car wash is boom, smack right in the middle here. Very visible, nothing obstructing it. Cars coming this way can see it. Cars coming that way can see it. Exactly what we want. We have 5 vending machines. 50 cents, $1. Pretty good. You know, a little rusty, but a little paint will fix that. As long as the housing is all good, which it looks like it is. The coin mechanisms are all good. Maybe we can replace them out. Guys, am I talking too quick? Am I talking too much? Let me slow it down a bit. All right, let's go check out the motor room, see what's going on in there. It's a little bit of actually it's not too messy because I cleaned it all up. Obviously that's trash from inside here, but check it out. All right, it's messy. So these are the 3 wall mounts. You're very familiar with these if you saw my Barstow renovations. We got the foam brush pre-soaked tire cleaner. Starting to sound like a broken record. I'm sure you guys are experts now on how I do this thing. 6 bays, 6 solenoids, each hose going out to each bay. That's what I did this morning. So bay 4, 5, and 6 is ran. I still got to do 1, 2, and 3. Air, liquid, flow jet pump. Hydrominder is in here. That's going to suck the soap up from the barrel. Blah, blah, blah. You get it all. This is the new RO system, same as my other ones. there and there. You need both to work. Came with that. Whole bunch of new hoses, new brushes. That's going to be the high pressure water. That's going to be wax. And we're going to do the high pressure soap from out of that barrel because I don't really have time to order a new tank. You can order these tanks on their own, but they're like $300-400. So we're just going to use a barrel and why not? Improvise. That's what we got to do. And then here we have the pumps and motors. Pretty standard, pretty old, but they work. So like I always do, I'm going to use them. When they go down, you change them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe a little oil change, a little maintenance. Like this one, we're replacing all these hoses because this end one starting to crack, and that's just going to be a headache later on. So during the renovation process, while the car wash is closed, put all brand new ones, put all brand new these, and it's good. So that's what we do. These are the solenoids for the wax and the high pressure soap. I don't know if they work or not, so we're gonna either have to test them, but again, I'd probably rather just put new ones in because they're not that expensive. These are the light timers for the lights. It says they come on at 7 for that one, 7, so it gets dark about 4:30, so we're gonna have to change them. Breaker box, and pretty much it. Compressor. I had to reroute all this pipe in. There was a boiler system here. Took the boiler system out, made this new pipe in, and this is going to feed water to these low pressure systems. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So I will be at this car wash, let's see, till... Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Comment below. Wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Eat that turkey. I'm here at the car wash, working on it. I probably won't do anything with anyone, but I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna go home and edit this video. That's what I'm gonna do on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna edit this video to get it out to you guys the next day. But what else do you wanna see over this next couple of days of renovations? I've shown a lot in my Barstow video. I didn't show everything. I saved some specially for the course members. Whoever gets the course, there's special Barstow renovation footage in that, only for course members, because it was a little too valuable for YouTube. So what do you want to see me film over the next couple of days renovating this 6-bay Tucson car wash? Because I'm kind of out of ideas. I feel like I've shown a lot. But yeah, let me know. Nothing too detailed. Everyone's like, show us a detailed video on how to install these, which wire goes to where, what do I have to do to basically put this at my car wash myself without paying anyone. Just pay someone to do it. Don't try and get the free advice. What else? I haven't posted in 2 weeks because I did the big Barstow renovation. I was exhausted from filming. I was exhausted for editing. My dad came over with his girlfriend from Australia to visit me for 10 days, so I didn't do any filming. That was wonderful. Had a good time. You're probably bored now clicking off. So let's get back to the car wash and being really busy. So here's your video. Hope you enjoy it. By the way, if you do want the course, click the link in the description. It's YouTube. I'm sure you've heard everyone say that. The link is in the description. It's going to take you to my website. It's going to give you a little information on a step-by-step what steps are involved in the course. If you guys want to be car wash owners and how to renovate them and all that kind of stuff, how to find the good ones, how to do a good deal, not pay too much rent, you know, all the stuff that's involved with the self-serve car wash, and the information is very few and far between. So that's why I built the course. I had a lot of people ask me to do it, and I finally did. So go check it out if you want it. It's very inexpensive and it's not going to break the bank, and that's what I wanted. Could have charged $4,000, $5,000 for it, but I couldn't do that. So go check it out. I'm Chris Atkins with the Car Wash Chronicles. See you all next time.